where legends are made, records are shattered, and dreams come true. But behind the highlight reels and roaring crowds, there's a darker side to the game, one that the league would rather you forget. What if I told you that some of the biggest moments in NBA history weren't just about skill and talent, but were shaped by scandals, conspiracies, and even whispers of corruption? From controversial referee calls to the most shocking brawls in basketball history, today we're diving deep into the NBA's biggest scandals that changed the game forever. The NBA, it's the land of jaw-dropping dunks, clutch shots, and larger-than-life superstars. But hold up, behind all that glitz and glory, there's a shadowy side that'll make your jaw hit the floor. We're talking scandals so wild, they didn't just make headlines. They changed the league forever. From crooked refs to punches thrown in the stands, today we're peeling back the curtain on the most shocking NBA controversies that still have us shook. Buckle up, fam. This is gonna be a wild ride. Chapter 1. The 2007 NBA betting scandal. It's 2007, and the NBA is about to get hit with a scandal straight out of a crime movie. Meet Tim Donaghy, a veteran referee with a dark secret. This guy wasn't just calling fouls, he was betting on the games he officiated. Yeah, you heard that right. Donaghy got cozy with some shady gamblers, using inside info to tip the scales. Think point spreads and sneaky game outcomes. The FBI swooped in and boom, the dude's caught red-handed. He later spilled the tea, claiming he influenced games for cash. Insane, right? The fallout? Commissioner David Stern was sweating bullets, trying to convince us the NBA wasn't rigged. Fans were furious, trust was shattered, and the league had to overhaul how refs were monitored. But here's the million-dollar question. Was Donaghy the only bad apple? Or was this just the tip of the iceberg? I mean, how deep did this go? Chapter 2. Malice at the Palace. The wildest brawl in NBA history. Okay, let's rewind to November 19th, 2004. Mark this date because it's straight up chaos. Indiana Pacers versus Detroit Pistons late in the game, and tensions are already sky high. Ron Artest, the guy we now know as Meta World Peace, lays a hard foul on Ben Wallace. Next thing you know, Wallace shoves back, tempers flare, and then plot twist. A fan chucks a beer right at Artist from the stands. Oh, it's on now. Artist charges into the crowd like a bull. Teammates follow. And suddenly it's a full-on riot. Players versus fans, fists flying, popcorn everywhere. The footage? Pure madness. The NBA handed out suspensions like candy. Artist got hit with a whopping 86 games, the longest in league history. The league said enough is enough and rolled out stricter security, new player conduct rules, and a total vibe shift. It was the night the NBA learned the hard way. You can't let the court turn into a battleground. Still gives me goosebumps watching those clips. Chapter 3, Michael Jordan's suspicious retirement. Now, let's talk about the GOAT, Michael Jordan. It's 1993, and out of nowhere, MJ drops a bombshell. He's retired. The guy's at the peak of his powers, fresh off 3 straight titles, and he just walks away. Officially, he says it's because of his dad's tragic murder. Heartbreaking stuff, no doubt. But hold up, rumors start swirling faster than a crossover. Word on the street, Jordan's gambling was getting out of control. Think about it. He'd been spotted dropping big bucks at casinos. And some folks whispered the NBA gave him a secret timeout to dodge a PR nightmare. Conspiracy theorists even say David Stern was like, Mike, take a breather. We'll call it baseball season. Then, bam, he's playing minor league ball. Coincidence? You tell me. When he came back in '95, no one asked too many questions, but man, this one still keeps us up at night. What's the real story, MJ? But Chapter 4, the Lakers and Kings. 2002 Western Conference Finals. All right, let's jump to 2002. Sacramento Kings versus LA Lakers. Western Conference Finals, Game 6. The Kings are this close to taking down Shaq, Kobe, and the Lakers dynasty. The energy's electric, fans are hyped, then the refs take over. Phantom fouls, lopsided free throws, calls so bad you'd think the whistle was broken. Lakers get 40 free throws to the Kings 25, and suddenly LA's back in the driver's seat. Kings fans still call it the robbery of the century. Years later, our old pal Tim Donaghy drops a bombshell. He says refs were nudged to favor big market teams like the Lakers to juice up TV ratings for the finals. The NBA swears it's all legit, but the tape doesn't lie. Those calls were sketchy as heck. Was this a rigged game to keep the Hollywood lights shining? I'm not saying it's a conspiracy, but okay, yeah, I kinda am. What do you think? There you have it. The NBA's wildest scandals that left us all speechless. From refs on the take to brawls in the bleachers, these moments didn't just shake the league, they reshaped it. So, tell me, what's the biggest NBA controversy in your book? Drop it in the comments. I'm dying to hear your takes. If you love this deep dive into basketball's dark side, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next crazy story.